Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video is going to be talking about Jacob Yerkes, one of the creepiest stalkers that I have ever read about and learned about via video and texts. So last night as I was scrolling on my phone, I came across one masterpiece of a video. The Ultra Riz Master, as you could say, the man that could pull any female that he wanted due to just his wise words alone. The more you listen to this man speak, the more it's like listening to Yoda speak in the third Star Wars movie. It's just that great. He's just that good with his words. Obviously, I'm kidding because this guy is spouting nothing but bullshit for the entire 7-minute duration of this video. So if you don't know who Jacob Yerkes is, he's one of the people who went really famous on Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube for stalking a girl and then reporting it to the police. If you don't know what Jacob Yerkes looks like, here's a picture on the screen. He's the perfect definition of someone's hairline fighting back. So the man you just saw on the screen who looked like he's never held hands with a female in his life is very apparent when you see that in the video. He makes it abruptly clear that he doesn't know what anybody else wants in their life, and he doesn't understand what personal space is, talking about a lot of really stupid and delusional things. Immediately, one of the biggest red flags in the video that you'll see is him immediately going, "Oh yeah, I only chased her for about 4 blocks in her car." Women love that shit. They love to be chased. It's definitely not assault or harassment because they love to be chased. That's really how you pull a female, is that, you know, you chase them in their car, and when they finally get out, you get on all fours and run at them like a fucking dog. I'm going to show you this video in a second, but as soon as you watch the video, you're going to understand exactly what I mean with how he carries himself, his ideals, and how he speaks. You're just going to understand, wow, okay, this is someone I wouldn't want within at least 100 meters of the nearest preschool.
The Cracker Barrel, and I was going to play a song for a woman that I kind of like, and I got there, and she saw me, and she immediately pulled away, and I wasn't forcing her to listen or anything, you know, I just wanted to play the song for her.
So for anybody who can't pick up on social cues in real life and just genuinely wouldn't understand a few things, let me tell you this, just some hefty advice that almost every man or woman should know. If you make eye contact with a woman, or you finally see her in that room and she finally notices that you're in there with her, and then she orcs dashes out of the room and rotates as fast as she fucking can to get away from you, that's a pretty hefty sign that she doesn't want to be around you. I mean, that's like the biggest sign ever. As a matter of fact, I don't know what could be a bigger sign more than, you know, running away from somebody.
You know, give her her own choice if she wanted to be with me, you know?
Does she know you?
Yeah, I worked with her there for like 5-6 months.
Did y'all have a relationship?
No, we were talking a little bit, but it never really got serious.
Okay.
But anyways, I pulled up there, and I was in the other parking lot, and I saw her get in her car, and I was like, oh shoot, it's my moment. So I pulled up there next to her, and she pulled away from me, and so I chased her a little bit, just because, I don't know, women are crazy. Like, I felt like she wanted me to chase.
I'm sorry, but what part of that altercation screamed, "Oh, she probably wants me," as she's driving away as fast as she can in her car to get away from your crusty ass? Pro tip for all men out there: if a woman is running from you in a automobile or on her feet like it's a fucking horror movie in Michael Myers, you do not chase her. There is no reason to ever chase her like that. She does not want you to be near her. I don't know who needs to hear this. I'm probably sure every single man, female, anybody who's watching this, whatever you identify as, would understand that, and I'm thankful to God that you do.
Do you not think chasing somebody's crazy?
Well, it's just like, I only went like a couple blocks down the street.
Just saying, don't you think chasing somebody's crazy when they obviously don't want to?
Well, I had my song playing, and I wanted to, like, her to hear it, maybe.
Well, apparently she didn't want to hear it, right? So what else happened? Let's get on this story.
Well, anyways,
Well, gee golly, officer, what do you mean that's stalking and harassment to follow my crush home and sit outside of her bedroom window with my boombox to show her the sweet-ass mixtape and song that I made last night? You see, what I heavily lack the understanding of is how in the actual fuck does this mindset and, like, thought process come about that following a woman, you know, from her place of work or from a bar to anywhere to the point where her father has to come and confront you about it, it makes it seem like she still wants you. At what part of the process do you think that you would finally chalk down and understand, hey, wow, this girl really doesn't want anything to do with me. I probably should have picked up on the first clue, that first clue being the fact she fucking ran away from me.
her father called me up, and he made some threats to me and to my life, and so I just want to have his name on file.
What did he say to you?
I think he said he's gonna stab me, like, but he's like cussing at me.
He said that?
He says, I'm gonna do something to you. I swear I do something to you.
So according to the guy here, he thinks that her father came down and raised his fist and put his left hand on his right bicep and said, "Why I oughta." So where in the fuck did the guy actually get, oh, he threatened to stab me. I think he threatened to stab me. And then he comes back and hits us with the, "I'm gonna hurt you." How did he get the stab part? Where did the stab come from? What's he gonna stab you with? A fork? A butter knife? A spoon? Like, what's happening?
You're chasing his daughter?
Yeah, but it wasn't chasing. It was like going down a couple streets. Like, that's like fun to women. Like, women like that. They're a little bit of excitement.
No, they don't.
Well,
Women don't like to be chased.
What about like
If I was a
porn?
father, I'd probably tell you the same thing.
What about like
So out of all the hundreds of girlfriends I have, because I'm the most desirable man on the planet, all of them have told me, hey, I want to be chased on all fours like you're a rabid dog running through the forest. That's exactly what all women want. They love to be chased. That's exactly what women want. My favorite part here is probably when the cop hits him with the, no.
BDSM porn where women like to have rape fantasies?
Well, apparently this girl doesn't.
Well, who knows? Most women do like having rape fantasies.
Do you think she does?
I don't know. But
Apparently she don't.
So at what point in life do you think this guy got the statistic that most women enjoy that type of thing? One of the most feared things among women, most likely. From a man's point of view, I would believe that's one of the most feared things among women. So how the fuck could that be the one thing that they desire the most? Like, exactly what goes wrong in someone's life for them to think that? Like, that is the most delusional shit fucking process of thinking I think I've ever heard of in my life.
well,
So what do you want us to do?
well, I just want you to get his name on file just in case he does do anything to
Do
me.
you know his name?
I know his daughter's name.
Don't worry everybody, Batman came here to save the day by reporting a man without his name, without his name, make, or model. He has no idea who the fuck this guy is.
What do you know his name?
I know her name. I don't know his name. He called me from a restricted phone number.
Here's my suggestion. Leave her alone.
Well, this is one song I made, and this was the final chance I was going to have.
Here's my chance. Here's my advice. It's over. Leave her alone.
Okay.
Fathers will hurt you over their daughters.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is she needs to have her own free will, man. You gotta understand, I'm a man myself, bro, and I have needs myself.
She's choosing her free will by telling her daddy what happened to you, and I'm telling you, stay away from her because he will hurt you probably.
She's being controlled by him.
That's fine. That's fine. That's her choice, right?
Well,
You silly stupid cop. What do you mean free will? She's being mind controlled by her dad. How many fucking weird shows do you think this guy had to watch to get that mindset? Like, someone, for the love of God, really just needs to check his computer, and I mean that in the most respectful way possible.
Choice, free will.
I think she should go do porn.
Okay, you need to leave.
It's legal.
You need to leave.
Well,
We're not doing anything. You need to leave.
I'm having a discussion on.
I'm having a discussion. Telling you to leave.
Are you threatening me with
I'm not
arrest?
threatening you. I'm telling you to leave.
This
We're
is a
done.
public property.
We're done. Well, you can stay if you want.
If you do that on public property, I'll leave under.
You're free to do whatever you want to do here, but we're not doing anything else. I'm just giving you advice. The girl doesn't want to talk to you.
Yeah, but there's something twisted about that.
There's something twisted about the way you think.
I was gonna let her make her own choice after the song.
Well, she's made her choice.
And I just don't think she had a reasonable opportunity to make a choice, because I'm going to blow up, and I'm going to be a famous DJ, and I'm going to be like,
How old is she?
2 years older than me, 27.
How much?
27?
She's gonna make her own money. I'll speak with her. Is she working today?
I think so.
Do you have her phone number?
I believe so. But I can't stop recording the video.
That's okay. I'll go by her job. She works Paramount, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'll speak with her and then I'll get back with you, okay?
Alrighty, sounds good. Thank you guys.
So this miraculous fucking goblin from Clash of Clans immediately hits the officer with something he wasn't expecting at all. Like, this guy just shook his hand and rolled double sixes to get the final damaging move, to the point where the officer was like, nah, I've had enough of this shit, get the fuck away from me. Now, all jokes aside, this is one of the creepiest and most fucked up shit that I've ever seen in my life. The fact that as soon as she doesn't want to do anything with him and he finds it out pretty fucking quickly from others, he immediately goes, yeah, she should do BDSM porn. Now, he always talks about rape fantasies in this thing, like how women love to be chased, but realistically, when you come to terms and sit down and think about it, theoretically, that's extremely scary due to the fact that that's probably his fantasy, and if nobody's willing to help him fulfill said fantasy, it could come to a very nasty point in that time. Meaning he could theoretically try to fulfill that fantasy by going out and doing it with someone who doesn't want to do or have any part with that type of thing.
Shit. You know what? Lindsay's dad, I hope you see this fucking video. You know what happens when women don't ever, come to terms with themselves? Bad shit happens.
What in the actual fuck do you mean? What happens when women don't come to terms with what they want? It's pretty apparent what she wants for you to stay the fuck away from her, so what do you mean bad shit happens? What exactly are you hinting at here?
I don't know. Something, the cops want to deny me trying to get her to be straight. Something is wrong about that. I don't see why these traditional ass motherfuckers think they can speak shit whenever it's this woke, belligerent LGBT shit that has her.
So out of nowhere we find out that the woman he's talking about isn't straight, and that he immediately starts rambling on about how LGBTQ is like a big fat spell that you just can't fucking unbreak. So I don't know why he's just sitting here rambling on about how she's under a spell of not free will and that she's held back by woke idealism because she likes her same gender. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Maybe she just doesn't want to be with an O-log who's never heard of a fucking beard trimmer before.
Right now? And her father is controlling the bullshit? I just don't see it. I'm older than her fucking father? That's how I feel right now. I've lived this life. I've been the greatest. I've been down and I've been out. I don't know where this is going, but fucking snakes, man. She was gonna lure me into a trap whenever I was gonna go, play a song for her.
So let's get one thing straight. Let's put all the evidence on the table. So first things first, we know that she doesn't like men. She doesn't like that. She's into the same gender, which is perfectly fine. Number two, I believe at the start he said he saw her somewhere, and once she saw him, she ran away from him so bad to the point where she had to get in her car and drive away, and then he ran out on all fours, most likely barking and snarling like a dog, chasing her, getting in his car, and then following her for multiple blocks of the city. So it's at this point where I'm really struggling to realize what in the actual hell he meant by she was trying to lure him into a trap, when in reality she wasn't luring you into a trap. She was trying to get out of your fucking trap. She was trying to run away. I don't know what his entire point is here. He's sitting there going, she tried to lure me into a trap, like she left fucking cheese out on a mouse trap for a mouse. Like, I mean, that's not what happened. You chased her around a city like a madman.
That's just how it is. But shout out to all my bros. I know that my dudes, I'm really getting depressed recently, you guys. I feel like I just not faithful to me.
So at the very end, he gives a shout out to all of his brothers because he believes that all of them know what it's like to stalk a woman and then finally get shut down because he was in turn stalking a woman. I hate to inform him, but almost every single person on this planet has never been in that situation, and I hope to God no one is ever actually in that situation. Thankfully, shortly after this came out, he was arrested for what he did, and I will show you a little screenshot posted by the county jail that he was arrested in. I don't believe he's in jail anymore. From what I believe, shortly after this he posted an apology video talking about how he was going to better himself slowly as a person, which I hope that's entirely true, but from all the past apology videos I've seen here on the internet, there's also a possibility, a very high possibility at that that's not going to happen. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about today. I have a lot of school shit to get done. I have a lot of finals to do. As a matter of fact, a lot of my finals are due tomorrow, and I'm kinda, not having them done, but I decided, hey, let's make a YouTube video because I can't be bothered to do a finals work right now. But yeah, a quick little announcement. Thank you all for 6,000 subscribers. We jumped from about 3.8 to 6.1 in a matter of at least 10 days, and I think it's absolutely insane, so thank you all. all of you are lovely, and I appreciate every single one of you, even the people that dislike the video and send me hate or, you know, try to send me death threats or whatever. I truly appreciate you because you're also spreading more and, you know, helping the algorithm, so truly thank you all. But yeah, that's really all I have to talk about in today's video, and I hope you all guys, you know, did really enjoy this. I'm going to have a lot more stuff coming out throughout the week, but I have a lot of finals to get done, so my stuff will be a lot slower than it was last week. But everybody, thank you all for watching. Have a good day or night, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.